Good morning, students.
Good morning,
Morning,
teacher.
teacher.
How are you today?
I'm
Unmute
fine,
your
thank you. And
microphone.
you?
Yeah, unmute your microphone. I'd like to hear right here. I'd like to hear from you. But before that, I am having now a class with M2 slash 11. Today is January 13, 2021. And now they are Matheom 2 slash 11. It's like grade 8. All right, grade 8 in American system. So with me is Supacon number 8. Also with me is number 11 Nataya Don, number 19 Arisa, number 10 Kitiapon, 12 Natakan, 1 Kimanot, and 2 Canin. I'd like to encourage all of you to show your full face because I'll be looking at your mouth when you speak. It's important that we see. If you have good lighting right there, Arisa, it's important that you can see my mouth and I can see your mouth. All right? And let's make this more interactive. All right? Okay? And so for now, I'll be showing to you again another screen for another lesson. All right? Are you excited for the new lesson? Yes? Yes, say yes or no. All right? But I want to hear how do you feel right now? How do you feel right now? Tell me. From Supakon, how do you feel?
Uh,
Show your handsome face, Supakon. Yes. Yes. Okay. Let us hear Supakon. Yes. Show your handsome face, Supakon. How do you feel?
um,
You feel what?
um, feeling good.
Feel good. All right. Okay. Kitty Yapon, how do you feel?
I feel cold, teacher.
You feel cold? Yeah. Ah, I feel cold too. And Natakan, how do you feel today? How do you feel, Natakan? Unmute your microphone. How do you feel? Unmute your microphone. How do you feel? Okay? You feel what?
I feel cold.
Okay, you feel cold too? How about Kimanut? How do you feel? Show your
Okay.
face, Kimanut. Yeah, show you the whole face. Yes. How do you feel?
I feel good. Yeah.
Good and cold? Alright. And how about Kanin? How do you feel, Kanin?
I feel I feel cold.
Alright. That's okay. And so who else? Who else who needs to talk? Arisa. And you, Arisa, how about you, Arisa? Show your face, Arisa. That's a beautiful face. Don't be shy. How do you feel?
I feel good.
All right. Okay. And who else who needs to talk? Tirapat, number 5.
Yeah, teacher.
Yes. All right. You keep on moving there, Tirapat. Are you okay?
Yeah, teacher. I'm okay.
All right. Who else who needs to talk? Somebody else who needs to talk? All right. Okay. Now, let's go to our lesson. Let me share to you my screen. It can be the whole screen, all right? So that you can actually see what is going on right here. Okay? Now that is the one. We have a new lesson today. This lesson is about, this is in lesson 12. Can you guess what this lesson is all about? It's about, ho ho, entertainment. I want to see who loves entertainment. All right, who loves entertainment? Everybody loves entertainment. Yeah, can you show your hand if you love entertainment? Who loves entertainment? Nobody loves entertainment? Yeah, everybody loves entertainment, right? Hmm, maybe including your teacher. I'm not sure, but I love in my own way. Oh yeah, let's talk about entertainment today. Look, do you know this one? Where is this? Where is this entertainment? Something here is written inside. What is this all about? Somebody can talk? What is that all about? Huh? Can you read it for me, Kitiya Pond? Can you read it for me? What is that about? Here. Anybody can? I don't read much Thai. What is that? Can somebody read? The one I know here, this is at Khao Road in Bangkok. Anyhow, well, this in this unit, you will learn words and phrases to help you talk about shows and entertainment and tell a story by looking at pictures. And you make a poster advertising a show. And you do that? I believe and I observe that Thai students are good at, drawing, making some artwork. And also, before the end of this lesson or this chapter, you will use simple present, the present continuous, and be going to talk about the future. All right? Okay? And right here, I hope you will not feel bored when you see this very easy picture. Number one, magician. You say magician.
E
Magician is letter what?
E
E.
Who said E or B? Who said E?
Me
Canon. Okay, you just say your name and number right away. Number. When I ask you who said, you say give your number and your name because in the video your name will not show up. All right? Okay. Yeah, that is magician is letter E. Correct? Clown.
B.
Who said that?
B.
B. Tirapat, right? Yeah, I see their face. Your face, Tirapat. Clown is someone there at a circus looking clown. Look at his face. Fire eater. What is
C.
fire
C.
eater?
C.
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 Okay, who is the one saying that? Is it Kimanot and who is the other one?
Camera teacher.
Kimanot. Kimanot, number one, right? And who? There are two.
Kitiyapon.
Kitiyapon, yes. Kitiyapon. Can you imagine that? Can you eat fire? I cannot imagine. Hey, eating fire. Fire is your breakfast. Can you imagine? Did you have breakfast today? Did you eat fire? Did you eat the one on fire? On top of the fire, but it's already cooked? Tirapat, right? Can you imagine? Yeah, do not eat fire. All right. And so, acrobat. You know what is an acrobat? Huh?
A.
Yeah, you got it right. Kimanot. That is letter A. Acrobat. The one doing like moving, circling around, or tumbling, but on top, hanging. Letter A. Juggler. You know what a juggler is?
D
Huh?
D
D. Juggler. Juggling. Three objects at the same time. How is that possible? Can you do it? Arisa, Natakan, can you see your faces? Can you do juggling? Right? Okay. Natakan and Arisa, show your faces. Yeah, that is juggling, for juggle. Mime, what is mime? Mime is moving without saying anything. What is mime? Thank you, Nathan and Arisa. Thank you so much for that. All right. Okay. In here. Yeah, what is mime? Can you see there? Mime is letter F. It's an action of the person moving but without saying anything. All right. Oh, that's very clear. Now let's read. Let's read. Follow after me. Magician, number 1.
Magician.
Magician.
magician,
Magician.
Clown, number 2.
Clown.
clown,
Clown.
Fire eater.
Fire
eater.
eater.
Acrobat.
Acrobat.
Juggler.
Juggler.
Mime.
Mime.
All right. Very good. Now let's go to the next one in here. I want you to turn your book also. Do you have your book? Now, let me hear. Let me hear from you. Let me see. Right? Do you have your book? Because I've been trying to transfer these pages into PowerPoint, but it's not easy, some of them. So this is required by your home teacher, by your boss, foreign teacher, the head department. All right. And so let's use this one with some other materials, make it clear as possible. So in times that we need it, we just have to look at this one. What I need at this time is interaction with you. Okay. It's just like in a real classroom. All right. Now let's go back again. Let's go back to the screen right here. Okay. That is not easy to see. Let's make it big. In the next page here, this one is about here. Laser, right? Is it the laser? Woodville, a fantastic show with lasers, lasers, wizard, dragon, and magic. Here's some magic here. Okay, this is about reading. So read a poster right here. This is a poster. Quickly, to find out where Laser Vaudeville will be in February. Now, as you can see here, all right, at the bottom, you see here, okay, wait, at the bottom of that poster, you will see the tour dates, okay, the tour dates. These are the tour dates in New Orleans, USA, January 22 to 24. Starting at 7:30 p.m. And again in another place, Atlanta, on January 26 to 28, the show starts at 8 p.m. And another one in Miami on February 1, 2, 3, the show starts at 8:30 p.m. Okay, now let's go over here. Letter A right here, the fire breather. All right, the fire breather. Alfonso, the famous red and yellow dragon who breathes fire. Can you imagine that? Alfonso introduces the show. He breathes fire. And it says here, according to Margie, age 12, Alfonso's singing and dancing were really great. I won't forget him for a very long time. Alfonso's singing and dancing, with while breathing fire. Okay. Now we have here letter B, clubbing. Look at here. Look at the picture in your book here. You have some clubbing right here. An amazing act. You see 3 people right here. They juggle with 12 clubs. Can you imagine that? 12 clubs. I cannot do that. Can you do? You won't believe your eyes. According to Alex, age 17. This was my favorite part of the show. I'm going to tell all my friends about it. Have you seen any clubbing, juggling, like this? I don't know. Here in Thailand, there seems to be a lot. And here, letter C, wizard, a wizard. Watch Merlin, the wizard. All right. Do magic tricks and battle with a monster. According to Miriam, age 37. My little boy cried when this finished. It means Miriam here is a mother. I thought he was afraid of the wizard, but he said he was crying because he didn't want to finish. Kids, all right? Now, Drumble, all right, Drumble. These, here, three people hold drums and bowls to, and bounce bowls to each other in time to wonderful Japanese drum music. According to Carolyn, age 42, Carolyn says, I certainly recommend this show to families. My two children and I are coming to tomorrow's show too. All right? I think we know that it happens in these three places. Now I want you to go to activity D. In D in here, you see in here, activity D here. Now read the poster again and answer the questions, okay? Choose from part A to D, all right? We have the hints, so when you are doing this kind of task, you need to look for words in the text with similar meanings to words in the questions, all right? Okay? Now this needs some thinking. I want you to actually have more time to think rather than me all the answers here. Number one here, someone who felt sad. Who is that?
Sad.
All right. Someone who felt sad. It's letter from letter what?
C.
The wizard. Why is that?
He is crying.
Why is she crying? Why is he crying? Who is crying?
Little boy.
A little boy. Right? Very good, Natalia Dawn. It's the boy of who? Who?
Huh?
Whose boy is he? The boy of Miriam, right?
Yes.
Yes, the mother is Miriam. And why is the boy crying?
Because he didn't want to finish.
Ah, yeah. Can you imagine? You feel sad or the boy cries, Well, crying is not a happy, action. The boy felt sad. Oh, can you imagine? All right. Now, which letter here do you see a singing animal? Where? Which letter? You see a singing animal? Huh? Can you imagine a singing animal? Where? On page 76, can you see a singing animal? All right, in here, let's show the picture. Singing animal here. Which? Here. It's letter what? Anybody? Look at the picture on page 76. Which one here is the singing animal being shown by who? I can read that on screen. I want you to say that so you will participate.
A.
Yes, Natalia Dawn again. What is your number, Natalia Dawn?
11.
11, Natalia Dawn. All right. Okay. A. Who is the singing animal here?
Alfonso.
Alfonso is not an animal. The animal is what?
Thinking.
The dragon. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. And it's being played by Alfonso. Singing and dancing, but yeah, it's a dragon, acting. Oh, yes, a singing animal. And what is in here is go back to the text, all right? Go back to the text. The act act someone liked best? Which act someone liked best? Which one? In the story. Which one? Which letter? Can you see it? Best. Which one is the act someone liked best?
B.
Okay, B. Who answered it? Number and name?
Natya for number 11.
Natalia, point number 11. Why is B the, the picture here with the act someone liked best? Why is that?
I think because they say that this was my favorite part of show.
Yes, because Alex says so, right? And he wants to
Em
tell
một ấy.
all his friends. Can you imagine? Right? He likes it so much. He likes so much that he wants to tell all his friends. All right? Going back to the question right here. People who are going to see the show again, who are they? Which picture in here? In the poster? They want to see the show again? If you want other people to see the show again, what do you like to do? You like to recommend, right? So which picture is it? Here. You like to recommend. Yeah? For Mr. Carolyn, I certainly recommend this show to families. All right? Okay? You think so? Isn't it A? No. We answered it. Isn't it B? To see again? People who are, someone who is going to, people who are going to see the show again, is it B? Sounds
No.
like also, right? But we answered that already. It must not be. And the one that the boy cried, or is it D? Like, oh, wonderful Japanese drum music that Carolyn wants to recommend to families, and they are coming to tomorrow's show again. All right? She saw it already and she's coming again. So people who are going to see the show again is letter D. All right? How about two characters fighting? What picture is the one showing two characters fighting? Let's look at again. Is it A? Maybe not. Two characters fighting. There's only one character here. Is it B? Not two. There are three, but they're not fighting. All right. Is it letter C? Wizard? Oh, there's only one wizard in here. And is it Rumble? You don't see in here, but you see in the big picture. Huh? Is it two or three?
Two.
What letter?
Letter D.
Letter D. You think so?
Yeah.
There are also three people here. In letter B, you have two people there. Yeah?
Yeah.
I think it's clubbing, right? Is it B, clubbing, or D, drumble? You see?
B.
You see? B, right?
I think
There are three people in B, there are three people in D. That is not easy. But in here, someone who is going, here. Someone Now, two characters fighting. What are the two characters fighting? I need to think also with you. What are the two? Who are the two characters here? Are there two characters fighting in the show? Yeah. I don't see clubbing as fighting. I don't see Drumble as fighting. How about the wizard? The magic tricks and battle with a monster. Right? The wizard against the monster. It's a fight because it's a battle. You see? Do you think so?
Yes.
Yes? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Kitia point number 10. Very good. Yeah? I think that is the answer. Correct?
Yes.
Yes. Kitia point. Correct. Okay. Now, let's go to the next one here. Go to the next page. Okay, you see, it's nice to have an interaction with you. Vocabulary link. The words on the left are from the poster. Circle the correct meaning. Okay. If you don't understand some words, you just tell me, teacher, I don't understand. And we have here a helper. You know what a helper is? Here we have a helper. Here we have a helper to help us. This, thanks to Mr. Google. All right. Okay. Mr. Google will help us to translate from English to your language, but we don't often do that. We are learning English in English. We're not learning English in Thai, only in rare cases. So here, for example, fantastic. You know, fantastic, right? What is fantastic? Is it not
B.
real, A, or B? Great, amazing.
B.
B.
Okay, I can see I like to see your hands here right now. Who says is letter B? Raise your hand. Okay, Kitty Apo, number 10, number 2, Canon, and number, who else? All right, Nataya Dawn. All right, you think so? Yeah, fantastic. Not real, it's not fantastic, isn't it? The words on the left are from the poster. Fantastic. Where is it in the poster? On the left? Yeah. And the poster on your right, it's on the left of the poster here. A fantastic show. Can you imagine? A fantastic show. Fantasy. Yay! You know? Fantastic show. And here, introduces. You know? Introduces. What is introduces here as a verb? In the part A right here, part A of the poster. Is it A that tells the audience about, or is it B that reminds the audience about? You know, reminds is like calling back to mind, remind, you know. Tell is the one. Which one? Is it A or B?
A.
Okay, so Pacon is right. So Pacon number 8 is right. When you introduce something, you tell the audience or to anybody about somebody or something. Remind is already told and you just want to tell again. That is remind the audience about. That is not B. Or number 2, introduce is really tell for the first time, not remind. Okay? Number 3, act is very easy. Is it a part of a
B.
performance? This is a noun or is a kind
B.
of action. What? What is your answer, Tirapat? You said something.
B.
B? Okay, look, I want you to understand that the basic meaning of act is an action. Okay? But in the story in here, you see part B, an amazing act. It's not just an action. Okay, it's a specific, okay, action, right? A part of a performance, an amazing act. See three people juggle with three clubs. That is a part of performance, right? It's a kind of action also, but it's an acting, you know. I believe a part of performance is a lot better than just a kind of action. Okay, an amazing act. All right. Okay, of course, act and action they go together, but in the story, a part of a performance. Do you think so? Now, who believes with me that A is better? Who agrees with me? Tirapat? Who else? Himanot? Who else? Kanin? All right. Arisa, I like to see your beautiful face. Come here. Don't hide. Come on. All right. Okay, Tiyapon. Okay. Well, I want you to think maybe Natalia Don has a sharp mind. She doesn't agree with us. Natalia Don, what do you think? Oh, you
agree.
agree? Okay, okay. Don't just agree
Yes.
because I'm your teacher, you know? I can be wrong anytime. What my part as a teacher is just to help you learn rather than give you the answers. All right? When you go to higher graduate school, anyone is a student, even the teacher. The teacher is just there assisting, like facilitator to facilitate, you know? You know what facilitate is? Facilitate here. A teacher is a facilitator right here. Hey, come on. Not a show, not a fantastic show. A facilitator, all right? Not giving you all the answers. Do you understand? When you go to graduate school after university, everyone is a student. Everyone is a learner. You have the PhD holding the degree just facilitates. Number four, favorite. In part B, you see here clubbing, an amazing act. See three people juggle with 12 clubs. You won't believe your eyes. This was my favorite part of the show. I'm going to tell all my friends about it according to Alex. So, which one? Favorite, is it not well liked, letter A, or best liked?
B.
Everybody seems to agree with B. Best. Best. Yeah, number one, Kimanat. Yes. I think everyone says number 10, Kitty Yapon. Of course. Of course. Even Arisa. Yeah, where Arisa? I only see your hand. Where is your face? Come on. All right, Arisa. Oh, what are you doing there? Okay, we want to see your face. Everybody is showing their face. We want you to have your share of your face. Right here. Okay, there's another word here again. All right, number 5, and I said that word earlier in number 2. Recommended part D. All right, look at the picture in part D. And look at this drum bowl with 3 people hold drums and bounce balls to each other in time to wonderful Japanese drum music. And according to Carolyn, I certainly recommend this award there. This show to families. My 2 children and I are going to tomorrow's show too. It means going there again. So recommend, is it A, to tell someone to be careful, or to speak about with praise? All right. What is recommend? To tell someone to be careful or to speak about with praise?
B.
Huh? Okay, why is it A? Who answered A? I didn't hear. Whose number and name? Who said that one? Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Teacher, I say B.
Ah, you said B, Natayadon. Yes. Why B? You tell us. 11, Natayadon. Why B? Because
Because I think A is not correct.
it's not correct to to
To
to
be
say
careful.
when you recommend. Oh, be careful. It's not a recommendation. When you say be careful, it's a warning, right?
Hmm.
But when you speak about something or about somebody with praise, yay, you're recommending, correct?
Yes.
Oh, I want to hear it from you. It's from me. Okay?
Hmm.
Now, The last one, tour. What is tour? It's easy. Is it
A.
A trip made by tourists or a series of visits made by a group of performers? Look, A and B can be the meaning of tour, but if you look at the picture, look at the context, it has its own meaning. Here, tour at the bottom. At the bottom, if you look at the bottom of the page, you'll see here how many toured places do they have and dates. They have 3, right? So in this context, tour means what? Tour means naturally. What is the answer? What is the answer? It can be A, it can be B, but which one is better? If you come to Thailand for just one,
B.
who says B?
A.
Who says A? Nasayadon, are you right now confused? Okay, let me explain to you. If you come to Thailand for one time only, a trip, means one, a trip made by tourists, like coming to Thailand, that is also the meaning of tour, like touring around. In this context, in this lesson, in here, you see in the bottom here, in the bottom of that, you see here, tour dates in 3 places, okay? This is what it means by tour, okay? Right? Tour is not just one-time tour. By tourist, it can also mean here, like touring several visits right here. It can mean several visits, a series of visits made by a group of performers. All right, look, what have you learned today is the meaning of words can have general meaning, okay? And can also have a specific meaning for a particular context. Let me have this translation here. Okay, I will show you the translation right here. Okay, so you can hear, and we will end. Here, what we learn here, meaning of words, okay, can be general or specific. All right, according to context. All right, context, context, context. All right, the meaning of words can be general or specific according to context. Remember this word, context, context, context. Context here determines the meaning, okay? Not the dictionary, all right? Not the dictionary. The dictionary can give you a wide range of meaning, but the best meaning is from the context. You get it? Yes? Now, you will remember that that's a very, very expensive piece of information. See you next time. Bye bye. Continue reading now. Exercise, complete exercise F until the end. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you, teacher.
All
Thank
right.
you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Yes. Do you have any question?
Teacher,
Yes.
what the answer of number 6?
Number 6 is not letter B, a series of visits.
Thank
It
you,
also
teacher.
means, yes, very good. It also means A, but specifically in the story, the context is about the tour dates. Very good, Kitty, point number 10. I like your question. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye, teacher.
See you next time.
See you.
Review this video, review. Okay.